Hello everyone, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and we have a restock today. Oh, and I must have just knocked my light. We flickered. The lights flickered. So I have a restock today from our very own lovely JoAnn. And why are my lights flickering? Okay, please stay on. Okay, so I have beautiful items. Everything shown today is from JoAnn. Everything shown today is available in my website, nevermorecreation17.com. JoAnn has 3 sections in that shop: JoAnn's Handmade, JoAnn's Supplies, and JoAnn's Digitals. So all of those places will have beauties in them. We're going to go through these items, and I hope you enjoy. I hope I'm in frame too, because I have a pile of stuff here. Okay, so the first thing is this little bag right here, and it's a fabric bag, and it has an altered, like little altered pocket folders, and there's one other thing in here. Flip opens. They coordinate beautifully. These are gorgeous to add into journals, and you can glue the backs down to the inside covers, or you can just tuck them in like in between signatures. And the pouch is great for storing your longer pieces of ephemera, but if you don't need a pouch, you could trim this open and cover a 5x8 journal with it. That script is beautiful. Have some playing card supplies. These are sets of 12. There's 6 different patterns. Look at how beautiful. You get a beautiful random collection, and she has 2 sets of those available. So those would be in her supply section. Gorgeous wallpapers. We have Bronze Beauty, right? We have Golden Goodness. So lots of that one's gorgeous. That would cover a journal. I watched a video last week by the Paper Outpost on YouTube. Gorgeous florals. And she was talking about using wallpaper. And so I'm glad to say we have more in the shop. But you should go check out that video. Dig it up from the past week or so. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Probably if you just typed in the Paper Outpost wallpaper, it would pop up on YouTube. And it's definitely worth a watch, especially if you're new to using wallpaper in journals. We have, I'm trying to keep things out of the way here. This is another one of those little sets that coordinate. Mini ephemera folder. I believe these are antique papery journal cards, but she's torn and inked the edges, and then a little flip out here as well. And this is a pocket. So, oh, and there's a pocket on the back as well. These are just great for slipping into journals, places to keep ephemera, or maybe just a little mini folder / journal within a journal for documenting maybe just a single event, but trying to keep it together. We have some fabric pouches that she's sewn with ephemera. So 50 pieces of ephemera from Vintage Image Club, Antique Papery, maybe Graphics Fairy and some other places, but just 50 assorted images that you can use in your journals. They're inked, printed on cardstock, ready to go. 2 copies of that. This is a beautiful little coffee-dyed envelope pouch with clusters. I love using these as page headers in the top of pages. So, so pretty. Of course, you get a little altered paper clip that you can reuse as well. A little book page pouch with more collaged journal cards, tuck spots, whatever you'd like to use them as, and then some book page tags that are covered. The back is covered with coffee-dyed paper. So lots of pretties to use in your journals. 2 altered dot grid notebooks, Happiness and We Must Make a Journey. So we have an owl one and a bird one. They have pocket in the inside. They're dot grid, and some of them have stencils. So perfect for just using in your traveler's notebook cover, because they're a traditional or a standard traveler's notebook size, or using on their own. Little fabric pouch again. These are so nice to reuse. A little fabric ribbon, and then some really pretty printed guest checks that have been turned into little pockets. Lots of little ephemera pieces. I would suggest gluing these to the back inside cover of your journals in place of where you would put a library card. Add something different, interesting, and fun. She has a pouch, gorgeous pouch with collaged elements, collaged tags. Beautiful. And some other collaged elements here. Little mushrooms, birds, flowers, butterflies, Gorgeous belly band. And then you can reuse the pouch. You can tear the pouch apart and use pieces for collage paper because it's a thin paper and it would look beautiful in a collage. Or if you have a thin journal, you could cut a strip off right here, sew it or glue it down, and have a thinner pocket that would fit inside a thinner journal. If you have a really wide journal, then this would work. She has a journal here. Beautiful colors. I love these colors. And then you get a little ephemera folder inside full of goodies, and you have pocket in the front, pocket in the back, and then really, really pretty coffee dyed paper, music paper, graph paper, and then this is her Rustic Riches paper pack. You can get that. Let's see, I think she has a full spread of that. Let me see. Yeah, right here. Here's one of them. I love the owl. It's so pretty. And they coordinate beautifully together. Crinkled seam binding closure. So, so pretty. That's set right there. Then she also made a torn edge journal. Look at the beaded dangles there on the spine. Isn't that gorgeous? Little beehive. I think these are from Caroline's Craft Tree. That's my guess. And then she's also used more of the Rustic Riches. She's done stamping. Each page, this is Rustic Riches too. Riches. Each page is torn and inked. This is a book page. So it really gives an organic, totally unique feel to it. Very grungy, very vintage, super pretty. Love the lace there as well. We have more wallpaper. These are just random, mixed lots of randomness. So if you just want a little bit of wallpaper, but you don't need a whole collection of the same color, this would give you a great grab bag of randomness. And we're going to wrap up with some beautiful fabrics. Lovely neutral set of 5. Honestly, the set is worth buying just for this blue. Isn't that pretty? Ugh. So these are great for covering journals, for sure. And then she has some smaller sets. We have a Berry Delight, just a single set. Harmony set of 2. These would make gorgeous journals. Stone set of 1. And these open up. They're in quarters. Black Graphic set of 2. These would be beautiful paired with bright red roses. And then a script one. Just a single set there. Isn't that pretty? That would make an amazing journal as well. I hope that you enjoyed this video, this restock. Links below in the description box. And even if you're not purchasing, I hope you grabbed some inspiration. Maybe something you haven't thought of. It could be as simple as tearing around and, oh, I'm flickering lights again. Tearing around and inking your journal cards, or something as complicated as, or as in-depth as maybe creating an entire torn edge journal yourself. Whatever the case, I would love to hear your inspiration in the comments below, and give this video a big thumbs up if you're grateful to JoAnn for making all these beautiful goodies for us to be inspired by. I will see all of you in the next video tomorrow. We have some lovely journals to add to the marketplace, as well as some supplies from Diana. She's one of our suppliers. You guys know and love Diana. And then a few beaded dangles from my mother-in-law as well that you'll want to get to clip onto the edges of your journals and things like that. They're great add-ons if you're trying to hit that 10-item purchase, because if you add 10 items to your shopping cart, you get free shipping in the US, and that's totally worth it since shipping can get quite expensive. Thank you so much for watching, and again, I'll see you later.